Soy Secrom90 y hoy les quiero traer algo bastante diferente. Un juego que he escuchado bastantes cosas sobre él. Bastantes cosas turbias, extrañas. Que este juego es de lo más turbio que hay, básicamente. Con algo así, quiero dar como un inicio a esta nueva aventura que podríamos tener. Martha is Dead es un juego que prácticamente va sobre cosas sobrenaturales, sobre la vida y sobre cosas bien turbias. El caso es como yo digo, en caso de que suceda algo, eso es, pero quiero decir, este juego es bastante 100% serio. Las cosas que vamos a ver va a ser impresionante. Y si usted que está escuchando este mensaje ahora mismo se siente que la vida lo ha golpeado, se siente horrible, se siente mal, llame a sus, ¿cómo se llaman? Llame a sus autoridades de ayuda psicológica, porque lo más importante en esta vida, y esto es un gran mensaje, no es la vida, lo más importante es cómo tú te sientes por dentro. Con eso dicho, vamos a iniciar ahora mismo. La historia de Martha tiene trabajos de ficción confortables y tópicos que pueden tener problemas con las personas. Este juego está recomendado por una audiencia adulta y tiene el cosa de apropiado. Como una narrativa adulta, el juego contiene interpretaciones que pueden ser visualmente fuertes y pueden causar desconfort. Explora complejidad de la mente humana, lo psicológico y del trauma mismo. Este juego no es recomendado para las personas que creen que no pueden con la sangre y las cosas de trauma. Lo que yo expliqué prácticamente. Con esto vamos a iniciar ahora mismo. Si tú o alguien que está teniendo problemas, llame a su centro de crisis ahora mismo.
Ciao, I'm Julia. Julia K.
A ver, espérate. Los settings. Espérate. Nosotros tenemos esto. Pero déjame ver si el lenguaje del texto.
I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Nuevo capítulo.
Nanny,
la leyenda. Verano
will you tell me the
1922.
story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady, I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story, even if it's foggy outside? Please. Oh, please, then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
La Dama Blanca. Para mover la cámara.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Hablar o seguir.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not
Doce
fair.
decisiones.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try. But it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found.
Horrible.
Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
Seguir
I'm a
escuchando.
little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Libre de su
Nanny.
dolor.
Good night, my love.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Hay un poquito de lag. Ok, eso ya estaba buscando para interactuar.
Reel off the film.
Y esto.
Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
Ponerle nuevo.
Put the new film in. Close the camera. Load the film. Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus.
Oh.
There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Mover el objetivo. Oh. Wait. Espérate, creo que lo tengo casi. Cuerpo.
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
¡Muévete! Vamos, está ahogando.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Oh. Right. Dale. Para nadar. Vamos. Rápido. Ay. Tú. ¿Estás bien?
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, My twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think. I have to stay calm.
Oh,
Martha is not dead.
hermana. Marta.
It's not possible.
Ella es Marta.
It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine.
¿Qué es esto?
Martha,
Marta.
February 26th, 1923.
Hello.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
¿Ah? ¿Quién anda ahí?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
Oh. Marta. Ella tomó el nombre de su hermana. Ahora ella. El cuerpo. Señal de la cruz o levantarse.
O Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
El Padre, el Hijo, el Espíritu Santo. Amén.
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall?
Ok, so vamos a hacer un pequeño stop.
Mummy always
Yo-
finds something for everyone to do.
Ok, so tenemos un espíritu, tenemos a ese tipo de persona. Mi hermana, Marta, acaba de básicamente morirse, prácticamente. Y ahora yo tengo el pendiente de ella y su madre, mi madre, cree que yo soy Marta. Uf. Una vida difícil. Eso. Para destacar los puntos de interés. Ah, para yo destacarlos. ¿Cuáles? Ah, todos estos. Ok, so. Para yo explorar más fácil. Ok, so vamos a explorar un poco. Ella es un punto de interés. No me veo.
What the hell? I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
Dios mío. Ah.
There's no reason to use the phone right now. July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Julia. Monsignor Attilio D.
So, un pésame, como no pesa que no le esté pasando esto a usted.
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. any news and announcements can be vital. An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
Hey, sentimiento de soledad. Una linda música. A ver. ¿Qué otra cosa hay por aquí? ¿Ah? ¿Para qué es esto? ¿Papá?
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
¿Y cómo las pongo? Ah, esto es un encendedor. Ok. Ya entiendo. Ok, so. 1, 2.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha.
Sí, lo voy a hacer, mamá.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Eso. ¿Qué hay por aquí en esta puerta? Súper oscuro, a ver. ¿Se puede abrir? Ay. Gracias, mamá. Pero yo quiero
Everything always
explorar un
has to be
poquito más.
perfect with her.
En un momento ya voy. Oh, aquí es. Vamos con una serie de mensajes. Y aquí la florecita.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Me dejaron afuera.
Erich, wake up.
Hello.
Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
What?
Hey.
Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irena. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
Oh.
I'm the crazy one? Me? They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
No todo tiene que ser la culpa de los hijos.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Marta. Creo que estoy. Marta. Ok. Marta. No es eso. Es Marta. Ha perdido su vida. Es decir, cojo yo. No, esa no es. Es Marta. Es Marta. La acción es ha perdido. Su vida. Ok, correcto. Marta. Es que cómo se puede hacer con esta cosa. Ajá, pero ¿por qué lo pone? Ha perdido su vida. Yo, su alma.
Martha has lost her son.
Perdió su
Martha
alma.
has lost her son.
Ok, ahora yo. Wey, ¿dónde está? Que no lo veo. Yo. Yo. Le robé a ella su vida. Oh, yo le robé la identidad. Ok. Esto es fácil. Yo le robé a ella la identidad porque yo no fui que la maté.
I stole her identity.
Cuerpo. ¿Qué está haciendo? ¿Qué tú estás? Omitir. Esto yo lo voy a tener que censurar bien fuerte. ¡Ah! Bueno, no me digas esto. No me digas ¡ah! Cuerpo. Jesus. Ah. Ah. Caso terrible. Robé la
It
identidad.
was just a dream.
Y ahora yo.
A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality. This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now...
Ahora ya no está. Y yo vivo con la
Martha
culpa.
had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Capítulo, la habitación. A ver las imágenes. A ver. La mujer con un lobo. El rey.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Ah, Jesus. Esta es la peor. Like. La gente queriendo cortar cuerpos. Ah.
Our beautiful home. In spite of everything, I prefer being here.
Vivo con la culpa. Y ahora tienes que moverse a mí.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
No, mira, usted puede pasar a otro camino. No tiene que vivir con la culpa de los problemas. Yo estoy decidiendo la ropa. ¿Y qué ropa tenía? No sé cuál es Marta y cuál soy yo. ¿La blanca? Esto soy yo. En la ropa de Marta.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Eso podría ayudar.
Even more scary fairy tales.
Aterradores. A mí esto sí tiene algo de belleza con todo esto. Pero la manera de vivir en esto, un problema. Oh, pero ¿por qué hay dos?
I always keep my trinket box locked.
Ah, so hay dos de ellas. Ok. A ver.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together.
Lapo.
Nanny will be
Ok.
visiting me soon. It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember. I'm already dressed. My dress. The one Martha wore when she was... It's July 18th.
Julio 18. Y la cajita todavía no la puedo encontrar. La llave. En ningún lado lo puedo encontrar. So, déjame ver. So, maybe está dentro de esto. Espérate.
Everything I need is
aquí.
always in my bag.
RB para... ¡Ah, la llave! Has abierto el bolso.
The key to my trinket box.
Mi llave. Aquí está.
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now. July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Ok, so Marta estaba en el lago cuando eso pasó.
Fine, but
Cuando
I'm
eso
not
pasó
sure we
yo
should
estaba
let
en el
her
lago.
sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
Ok, so... ¿Qué es?
I'm already
¿Qué
dressed.
puedo hacer? Ok, so... No hablar. No hablar, pero sí salir. Y aquí está la casa. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, una puerta cerrada. Barco. Una casa rural.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Correr. LB para correr. Pues, ¿por qué necesitaría correr? A mí ya, supongo que para rápido, pero no que me va a perseguir algo para pasar algo malo. Eso espero que no.
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room? As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room.
Oh, su cuarto, su viejo cuarto.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera? Are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though.
Marido.
Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them. During deep winter, I would go to sleep snuggled by the fire and Nanny would get angry. Do you want to turn into a piece of charcoal, Julia?
Bien divertido.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
Bueno, ¿qué pasó? ¿Por qué habían dos? Okay. Oh. Wait. Huh? Artículo para leer.
Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk.
Problemas de la guerra prácticamente.
Julia Kay. Distressed but supported by faith. Irene the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased.
Okay. Oh. Wait. Alright.
Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times.
Chocolate. Rico.
For Julia, to take more and more photos. Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here. Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously. There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
Sí, pero ¿qué tal si exploramos un poco antes de hacer todo eso?
Oggi Bonsi. On the day of Saint
Pues
Alexis,
sí,
the
ahí.
battle rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing. Our Lady of Carmel, a company of the Falchium Regiment, counterattacked yesterday, forcing the French to retreat to Piazza del
¿Qué es esto?
Mercato. The situation is currently under control.
Florence, July 15th, 1944. General Erich K. As per our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret. Hail. Feldmaskerallo, Carl H.
Oh, de él.
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me. One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are?
So, estamos en la Segunda Guerra Mundial, prácticamente.
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of
Okay.
techniques.
¿Por qué está la cámara aquí si yo... Ah, es para poner la apariencia. Ah, esto es todo, obviamente. El objetivo, prueba la cámara, una foto de jardín, prácticamente eso. Sí, yo lo voy a hacer. Está bien. Antes de yo salir,
We are so lucky.
¿qué hay?
In these difficult
Allá va.
times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce. Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Tela para hacer trajes.
These could be of use to me. Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
El
Our wine.
wine.
Daddy is so proud of it. Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is old photographs that Father took of this house.
Fotos viejas.
There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards. Before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo.
Okay, ya
Daddy had
nosotros
this
vimos-
device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological.
Ok, eso es para usarlo. Está bien. Espérense. Hay que seguir ahora. Pues, ¿qué es esto? Oh, este es más. Ah, esta debe ser la cosa para salir. Esto está bien oscuro. So, vamos a seguir lo que tenemos que hacer para allá arriba. Intenta sacar una foto. Sí, ya sé. Wow. Ok. So, ¿cómo les tiro una foto aquí? Ah, espérate. La I. Una rola. Para avanzar la historia del juego. Mientras subes de la... Para pulse. Ah, me gusta el silver. Elemento para... Y pulsa para... Ok, so... Está a punto de hacer tu primera foto. Punto de hacer tu primera foto. Para simplificar la simulación, la vista previa de la imagen muestra los ajustes a medida que cambias. Ok, so... Inclinación. Panel de ajustes. Oh. Usa los controles. Cambiar las pestañas extra. Todos los componentes de eso. Para disparar. Aquí. Enfocado. ¿Cómo la altura? Posición. Ah, está bien ahora. Ahí. Ah, esto tú puedes hacer todas las fotos.
Excellent.
foto que
I've
has
taken the
hecho.
picture, now it's straight to the dark room in the cellar to print it. Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories.
Ah, puedo
I
usar
can't allow
la
myself to
bici.
forget. My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
Ok. La pompeadora para ponerle mejor. A ver, este sí sería un momento para buscar cosas. A ver. ¿Dónde es que puedo encontrar esa foto? O el objeto ese. ¿Esto? No. ¿Dónde? La bicicleta. Debe ser algo por aquí que debe estar. No. La pompeadora. ¿Dónde está?
This is the center of our farm, but since we moved here, it hasn't worked like it used to. Security matters, Daddy says.
Rocas. Rocas. Muchas otras rocas.
I was afraid of animals when I was
vaca!
little. I never approached them alone.
Una vaquita. No. Ok, ¿sabes qué? Voy a seguir eso. ¿Tú quieres que yo lo haga de una vez? Ok, yo pensaba que estábamos en lo de la pompeadora, pero como yo no sé dónde está. Ok. A ver. ¿No vas aquí? ¿O qué lugar es este? A mí ya camina rápido, pero no lo suficiente para, tú sabes, salir. Vamos a tener que solo hacer eso de la foto y después esto. A cuando lo tengamos listo. A ver, ¿dónde está? Que tenemos que solo hacer todas las fotos. A ver. Creo que no debería haber estado aquí en este momento. Elige la foto que quieras revelar. Procesar el papel fotográfico. Después de hacer una foto, la película debe ser revelada en varios pasos. Estos aspectos son omitidos para simplificarlo, se ha omitido exactamente. Pero en realidad los pasos son los siguientes. La película se enrolla. Primero una bobina, se le introduce un pequeño dispositivo. Con el dispositivo se sumerge en el revelador. Se lava, se sumerge en un baño, se seca y por último se corta. Pero como no estamos haciendo eso, la idea es que lo vamos a tener todo listo y lo vamos a tener que ampliar. Así, listo. La ampliadora te permite personalizar aún más tu foto. Puedes elegir en qué parte del papel se imprimirá la imagen. Filtro rojo. Puedes proyectar. Utiliza los controles para mover el papel en blanco y para ajustarlo el enfoque. Los tres círculos estén alineados, la imagen enfocada. Si sigues viendo la imagen desenfocada, la alineada, probablemente la haya fotografiado así. Juega con los ajustes, ¿no te parece? Para continuar. Okay. Carta mal colocada. Oh. Espérate, esto es para el papel, que ocurre en la vida real. Ok. Y sumerge el papel. Una exposición. Saca el papel de baño cuando el temporizador esté en la zona verde. Habrá que volver a imprimirla. Ok. Tengo que esperar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. ¡Ya! En la vida real, la inmersión revelada va seguida de un lavado, un baño de parada y se han omitido para ser más simple. Aquí tienes tu foto.
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Me hubiera gustado. A ver. El marco. Se necesita un trípode. Esto puede. Habrá uno en el sótano. A ver. Ahora tenemos una foto. Me hubiera gustado tenerla perfecta. Aquí de seguro. Tendría que haber algo. El trípode.
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
Ahora déjame sentarme. Iniciar el temporizador, ok. Sonriente. Y ahora tendría que ir de vuelta para allá y tener acá la foto otra vez. Ok. Vamos esta vez, vamos a hacerla perfecta, perfecta la foto. La foto parece creepy, pero a ver, yo quiero moverla, pero quiero que la foto quede bien con el papel, porque espérate, vamos a ponerla así. ¿Cómo que yo puedo mover la otra? El enfoque, quiero que espérate, que tú sabes lo que yo quiero hacer, es que enfocada. A ver. Vamos. Ah, ok. Eso que yo quiero. Ahora, muévelo para allá. No. Eso no es. Es para abajo. 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 Exacto, casi. No, casi. Ahí está. No, no, no. Ahí está. Perfecta. Ok. Ahora. Espera. 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 Ya. Yo. Con una
Yes, this is
sonrisa
me.
perfecta.
No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
El alma de la foto.
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory. Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
Ok, so vamos a pararlo aquí hoy. Espero que les esté gustando a todos ustedes. Espero que les esté gustando. Prácticamente yo estoy amando este juego. Me da como el interés de ver qué es lo que está pasando con Marta, la cosa de la chica y todo eso. So, con todo eso, chica, y los misterios mentales que tienen esa mente, voy a dejar esto aquí y espero verlos a todos en el siguiente episodio. Bye bye.